What is up? Good evening, YouTube. You wait a couple minutes and see if anybody hops on. Just gonna wait, see if somebody comes on. Okay, so I wrote in my title how to be professional. And what I mean about that is how to be professional in a business. In a business manner, when someone does some work for you, and you approve it, they've walked you through every step, they've showed you the work, and you approve it, but yet when it's time to pay, you don't want to do that. You want to go on a different route. That is very unprofessional and looks very bad on you. I've had it happen to me, obviously, which is why I'm doing this. Professionally speaking, there's no business I'll be doing with them again. Also, when I do artwork for whoever requests it, because I do logos, I do websites, I do custom banners, however you want it, that's how I do it. What else? Well, I do a lot of stuff, and I take pride in my work. So with that being said, I spent 2 days on one. So to be professional about it, just keep in mind, it takes time. And also another note, please don't tell me how to do my work. I've been doing this for a while. If there's lines that are out of shape or like out of whack, you know how easy that is to fix. That's why I send rough drafts. Anyway, this is not going to be a long live unless anybody wants to say something in the chat. The two that are on. But I just wanted to address this situation and say from now on, if I am doing a custom banner for you or a logo for you, what's going to happen is I'm going to charge half up front and then the other half when it's paid. And obviously you'll get the files. Everybody that's gotten work from me has the files. But I will also have mark on it until I see the other half of the payment come through, and then I'll remove it. It's to protect me. I have got kids. I go to school. I do a lot of things, and I don't have time to waste. That has actually set me back this week, and I just want to let everybody know: be professional, because it gives you really bad credibility when you're trying to build your own business. Like, you're not going to have anyone to vouch for you. Like, so let's just say somebody came to me and asked me about whoever. I'm not going to give them a positive feedback. I'm going to explain what happened. And see what I'm saying? Like, it keeps going on and on. Like, I mean, like, you'll have this name that's not good. And if you're trying to build things up, how are you going to build things up when you're doing that to people? So, again, there's no names being thrown out here. I'm just saying, be professional, communicate more. And if the person does the work, pay them. If you don't like it, you should have said something in like the very beginning, or as I was sending rough drafts and I fix it, because that's me. I fix. I'll fix what you want fixed. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say tonight. Um, I might hang out a few more minutes to see if anybody else hops on. But I have been told by many people that this work is extremely good. And it's okay with me. I'm over it now. I want that message out there for anybody that has ever been through this. It's really important. You really need to keep your credibility, because when you don't have credibility, you lose trust. You lose trust, you lose your business. Trust me, I've been in network marketing for over 5 years. And when you lose that credibility with somebody and you lose that trust, there's nothing left for your business at all. Because when someone asks that, someone else about you, they're going to tell them the truth. And then guess what? You're not going to make any money at all. So for me, this is like one of my kids. This is my baby. This is what I enjoy doing. This is, it means the world to me. So all I'm saying is from now on, there will be half up front and the other half, and it will be watermarked. And the other half, I've already got the app downloaded to watermark it. And the other half when the work is finished, and I'll remove the watermark. Anyway, I don't know who's all in here. I see one, but it could be just me talking to myself. I'm going to hang out for a little bit to chat with whoever. But I really wanted to get that out there because it's so important. Like, it's everything. And when someone has a passion for it and they get good feedback, and then one next thing you know, it's like, oh, I don't know, I'm not doing that. Then no, they wasted, that person has wasted so much time. And I don't like being told how to do my job. I mean, I know how to do it. So um that's something that you should never do, is put someone down, because at all. Just say, hey, I think we need to stop like right here, and I'll pay you for your time, but I don't want the work. And whatever. It's whatever, you know. So anyway, oh, and now it says nobody is on. That is okay with me. I just sit here and talk to myself. But no, I just wanted to get the message out there. And I hope that this helps. I hope that this video helps somebody else, because I mean, I know there's other people that have been burned before. I know that. Um, Not everybody's going to like your work. Not everything that you do is going to be for everybody, and that's okay. But don't tell that person that they did an amazing job and then not want to pay them. I mean, I'm just saying, just don't do that. Don't do it. And if you want revisions done, just say, hey, can you fix this? Can you fix that? Be like, sure, no problem. Anyway, who's in here? Somebody say something. Did I see one? I would share it, but I'm on my Mac and I don't know. I've never done it before for my Mac. It's been like from my phone only. So, you may. Uh, but yeah, so I have a lot to do in the next 5 hours. And I say 5 hours because I have a cutoff time for my school. See, it put me behind in school. I have like I have to help my daughter, which she has like 7 assignments to do because it put her behind too because she had to watch, my kids while I was doing this, and then I still have an assignment. And anyway, so when it puts me behind, you've wasted my time, and I don't tolerate that. I won't tolerate that. I don't need to because I know my work is very good and what I did was very hard to do. No one that I know of could walk up and on my computer and go into my program and do what I did. No one I know could do it. I've had to explain how I do my work many times. These programs, these softwares are difficult if you've never seen them before. If you've never worked with them, you do not know how to run it. I mean, I'm being real. I'm not mad. I was, but I'm not now. I'm okay. Um anyway, I'm just putting a message out for people because it's at a it's if you have a business and this happened to you, you would want to see something like this so that you knew, or you were just starting out or whatever. I'm not just starting out. I'm just starting out with getting my name out there and my work because I was very self-conscious and didn't believe in myself. And then I did work for somebody and they really liked it. And then I um, it was posted up on Twitter, and then it attracted more attention. And yesterday I got over like 700 or 800 retweets, and that's just on two of my banners. That's it. That that's not including them people's friends that retweeted it. I mean, I was just like all on the grid, and same with today. So obviously I'm not like that bad. Where is my pop? There we go. God, I was so scared I was going to drop that on myself. I'm so clumsy. It is not even funny. Other than that, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I mean, me, I just explained what I just did, and now what I've got to do to catch up in time. But I'm not even tripping. I like my lives to go longer than some people. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, it just varies for me. It could be 14 minutes. It could be hour and a half. And I know I got stuff to do, but I know me too well. I'm too good at my work to, and to get I only have personally one thing to turn in, and it's going to take me like 20 minutes to do it. Well, maybe like an hour, but because I got to read and stuff like that. But anyway, I was gonna say, oh, my daughter, she's really behind because I've been doing work and she's been watching my kids. So her brothers. So because she's graphic design as well. Oh my god! I swear, if I drop this, that'd be funny. Dropping something on myself on live. That'd be hilarious. At least I think it would be. I mean, and like also it's important to keep your credibility so that you can grow. You don't grow by blowing people off, or not even just blowing people off by, but by being unprofessional. That's not how you grow. Like I said, I know YouTube and Twitter is different than Facebook, but I have grown a very, very strong community on Facebook. Very. I mean, if you're on my Facebook, and you would see that. If not, add me. It's my name, Taria Hammond. I never change my name anywhere because you need to be original. You need to be you. You need to be you need to put out what you really look like. There's so many people on Facebook that portray their lives or themselves as way different than what it is. So you need to be you. Originality is best. Originality sells. Originality is going to get you far. In one of the companies that I was with, I promoted from a regular distributor, which made like $19 a month, to a diamond. And I got a $22,000 bonus. And I did that in 19 days. I mean, I know what I'm talking about. I would like, and I want to help everybody with their business or whatever they're doing on their real names. That could be like a nickname given to them. But see, if I put my nickname up on there with myself, with my brand, because I'm branding myself, I want to use my real name, but yeah, so my nickname, and it's been this since I was growing up, just because I was stronger than most females. I could take a guy down like that. I mean, I was also put in like 7 different martial arts, and I was a gymnast. I played volleyball, I played soccer. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I ran cross country track. I was a cheerleader. I was the cheerleading captain. Believe it or not, I don't look like the type, but I was. So I mean, I did all this stuff, So I don't know where I was going with that. I was just, I guess, there you go. I guess just explaining me better so everybody could understand me and know who I am. Oh, originality. So if you were to Google me, Taria Hammond, you're not going to find much, because Hammond is not my maiden name. If you were to Google Taria Bailey, which is my ex-husband's name, you would find out a lot about me. If you were to Google Taria Spiller, that is my maiden name. I don't have anything to hide. And I'm not saying anybody else does that, that uses different names. I'm just saying, like, that's not for me. But if that is your brand, if that's what you do, then that is for you. Does that make sense to anybody? I mean, I know no one's on, and that's okay, because I don't mind no one being on. I can sit here and get my point across without people being on. That's all good. But professionally speaking, just next time you have a client, and just get a deposit, get half up front, and then walk them through the process. Like I did, rough draft, send screenshots of things that you've done. Let them look at it. They tell you what they want changed. You fix it. You say, is this good? If they love it, they say, I approve of it. Then send them the invoice for the other half. That's how it's going to be. And I think everybody should do that. It's so important. Okay, back to my nicknames. That's what it was. My nickname is Xena. Now that's like the main one because I was like Xena, like the show Xena. If y'all are in your 30s and older, you know the show I'm talking about. But if you're younger, you may not. Anywho, that was my nickname because because I could I'll never forget this. I was in middle school and there was this guy and well there was many guys and many chicks and one of my friends, her name was Danica, which I haven't seen her since middle school, but anyway, she could only, lay back on the, thing, and only lift like 43 pounds. But she was like this little tiny thing too. I mean, she was just so skinny and so like frail, fragile looking, and I was like, girl, are you sure you want to try to lift weights? You know what I mean? It was like a weightlifting contest, and it was the guys versus the girls. It was kind of weird at that school. Well, I won. Okay, mind you, I was 103 pounds. 103 pounds. There was this dude that was like all buffed out like this, like like that. And if I told you guys, you probably would not believe it, but it happened. He lifted the most that he could do was like 160, and I beat him at like 195. And that was like where I was put into like martial arts. So, I mean, I thought it was crazy. I was like, oh my God, like I beat a dude. Anyway, but no, Xena is and it started catching on then. And then I was not so good of a student and not so good as a teenager. We all have our moments and all that stuff. But gosh, I can't get a good. I need a backdrop for real. Anyway, I was gonna say I don't remember. I forget. I've been forgetting a lot, like too easy lately. See now it's like really blurry for me. I don't like wearing these things. They drive me nuts. But my eye doctor said I need to wear them because I literally cannot see at night, and it's nighttime. The light's on, but it doesn't mean I can see very well. I just prefer not to wear them, but I have to, especially looking at the screen. Because if not, like when I take them off, it's all fuzzy. Oh, my other nickname, Tree. Tree. Reason. No one has been able to say my name right. Preschool. No one. Okay, I'm going to retract that. A couple people have been able to say my name right. Not many. And so I was little, I was little. I was in kindergarten in first grade. And I started complaining about to my mom. I was crying. I was like, Mommy. And I told her, I says, why can't they say my name? It's not that hard. It's Taria. Why can't they say it? And she would say, honey, she would say, it's a different name. It doesn't look like it, it should. It's spelled, different. It's okay. So, anywho, she's like, why don't you just go with Tree? And I'm like, okay. So then I just started people that were like, teachers and and whatnot that were like getting it wrong. Like, is Tara, Tralila, and I don't know how they got the L in there. I'm like, so I would raise my hand and be like, it's Tree, and I'm right here. They're like, Tree, and I'm like, well, it's Taria, but since you cannot pronounce it, you just call me Tree. And then I've got a third one, and that's Mrs. T. And I'm like, what I didn't understand that. So I said, what do I do? I look like Mr. T. I mean, come on now. They're like, no, just Mrs. T or T. easier. And I'm like, okay, okay. So yeah, I've got some crazy nicknames myself. I'm gonna try to get some people in here because I like communication, and that's communication is key to building your brand and your business. It really is. No, of course not. I think I'm the only one on. At least people are agreeing with me on Twitter. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying. It's just professional. It's just common sense. It should be something everybody's doing that has a business or a trademark or a name. All of my work from now on, even when it's just in revision, it will be trademarked or trademark. They what is it? They co-own it. So, and I had actually witnessed on Twitter what I made someone a really cool kick-ass banner on Twitter, and it was retweeted like 400 or 500 times. I mean, it was kick-ass in my opinion, and I guess a lot of people liked it. Well, anyway, someone else that I did not make it for grabbed it and put it up as their header. That's a no-no. I don't do business that way. Hey, what's up? Nothing edited. Yeah, I know it. I have really good Wi-Fi, but I'm out in the country, so it's like it's not it's not good out here. But like 2.5 miles down the street in town is good. Yeah, it's gonna keep doing that. It'll keep going in and out. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you share this on I almost said YouTube. Hello, on Twitter. I want to bring some people in. I was just explaining about how I've done some work. Um, oh yeah, I don't like living in the sticks. You don't have Twitter? I thought you did. I swear I thought you did. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else that has like your same not name but close. Your handle. Let me see if I can share it from here. I don't know if it's gonna you still in the dark ages? I don't know if it's going to hold on, Twitter. Yeah, with me, please. I'm still here. I don't know if you can hear me or even see me. I'm right here. I'm sharing my live out is what I'm doing. Okay. You just got Instagram yesterday? I've had Instagram for like, I don't know, a long time, 6 years or so. But I only have like 3,000 followers because I don't get on Instagram. Instagram isn't a big deal to me. I don't know what the hype is about it. And Snapchat, and the only reason I have it is of the filters. Stop. Mhm. I'm just trying to pull some people in. Hang on one second, hon. Like in my or on my Facebook lives, I'm used to seeing between 20 and 60, sometimes 100 people in my lives. But I just tag some people so maybe they'll get it out there for me. I like interacting, you know, and talking and all that stuff. Even though I've got like a lot of work to do, but it's all right because I can get it done. I'm Wonder Woman, right? You don't get the hype either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not for Instagram really. I mean, do I post on there? Yeah, I post on there, but not every day. And I like maybe once a month, once every couple of weeks. And sometimes I don't get on there for months. But no, I was explaining earlier. I don't know how long you've been on, but I was explaining about how to be professional when someone is running a business, and if there's an issue with like the project or whatever that the service that you provided to that person, saying, hey, I'm going another direction, when I've sat there and communicated with you the whole time, you know what I mean? So it wastes my time and it wastes their time, and then people end up losing their credibility. So like if someone was to ask me about somebody, I would tell them the truth of what happened, and then they would not get their get any business. I mean, I wouldn't like be mean about it. I would just be like, yeah, this is what happened, about doing things the right way, and that is by communication. That's why I send a bunch of rough drafts, and that's what everybody should be doing. That has a business. Like I was saying, had not been edited. That I have been in network marketing for like 5 years, and I know the ins and outs. I know how to network. But Twitter, I'm still getting like used to. I've had my account for 5 years on there. I used to do Periscope all the time. I deleted that app and I don't do that anymore. But anyway, so I'm just kind of like summing up, to you what I've talked about how unprofessional it looks on the other person's part, um, and it just gets your business nowhere, because when there's no credibility, you lose trust, you lose business, and it just there's nothing left. So, but then I changed it to now I want to chit chat. So, which is why I shared my stream out, and hopefully people start coming in and commenting, and that would be awesome. And yeah, so oh, I know. Oh, I know. Trust me. Earlier, I was very upset. I've owned a house cleaning business. I've owned a sign business. I didn't own these two businesses, but I worked for the companies where I signed a contract where I was an independent contractor. And, I just promoted their products and sold their products, but I was independent. You know what I'm saying? So it was considered my business. So that makes four. And then I have another one now. So that makes five. Um, and I'm also a freelance. My son, I'm also a freelance graphic designer, so that makes six. So until a firm picks me up, which would be amazing. But anyway, um, so yeah, I wanted to come on here and just go off, but it's like, no, no, you don't want to do that because, you lose credibility by doing that too. You got to be professional and just explain the process because maybe that person doesn't know, you know? That's awesome. Yeah. Maybe that person doesn't know though, like how to network. So now it's like I kind of like I'm a social media for free so that they can succeed in their businesses. And that, and if they want to take it, they can take it. If they don't, they don't. But I've learned from top people. Um, and I mean, John Melton, I've learned from him. I've learned from Bob Healing. I've learned from, gosh, I can't remember his last name, but it's Chris something. And he's big time. He's huge. And I mean, I've just learned how to build a business by listening to them and following their steps. See, that's what I did too. And sometimes when you wing it, you sometimes that works. I did that in the very beginning, and let me tell you, oh, like what the heck? Anyway, what's behind me? Sometimes that works when you win. I did at first because I was like, my upline, she wasn't like, helping me, and I surpassed her rank, and she got mad and she quit, and I was just kind of like left there, like, okay, well, what the heck am I going to do? So I just thought in my head, well, focus on helping other people. Don't focus on a sale. Don't focus on you. Focus on other people. Build a relationship. Talk to them. Learn about them. Learn what, you know, like about their life. Just communicate and get and earn their trust. And when you earn their trust, then it's going to go a long way. Your business will. So I see people lurking. I love lurkers. And I'm just going to keep saying that too. I love lurkers. And I will be on my phone quite often. Um, I'm not ignoring anybody at all. What I like, what I would like to see is YouTube come up with like the lurker left. Yeah, yeah, back, or at least it's somebody new. I don't know. Um, I would like to see like YouTube come up with like uh the chat where people's comments you can like voice it, like they can voice it, like to where I could hear it. That is something that I have been thinking of, and I'm like, that's a really good idea. YouTube should actually do that because then, like, I mean, just by because somebody could type something and you could take it totally wrong, and it's not even like that's how it was. It was just like so. I feel like voice is always better or face to face, but this is as close as you're going to get to me right now, or just period. This is as close you're going to get to me. But I would like to hear the people that I connect with, I would like to hear um, their voices and get a feel for them more because I'm about building relationships and building trust. And, it's very important to me to do that. So, anyway, I'm an open book. Any questions you can ask. Whoever's here can comment. I know you're here, nothing edited, and I know I'm here. At least I hope. And I'm gonna smoke because I smoke cigarettes. It's terrible. I know. See, on TikTok lives, huh, one person got banned on there for smoking a cigarette on their live. I mean, I never did, but I mean, I guess I did it right then. But I've known quite a few that had to actually make a whole new account, and they had like maybe 30 to 40,000 people following them on TikTok. I've got about 4,000 people on there following me. And it's fun too. I mean, TikTok is fun. I don't know. It's just something that I like to do. I haven't like done it in a while, but people can like duet your video, and it's just really funny. He says, "So keep talking." I am a talker. I can sit here and talk all night long. That's just me. I am a talker. But obviously, I mean, I don't have all night, unfortunately. But I could sit here and talk all night long. I really could. Hello? Hello? Is it because I stopped talking, or is it because I smoked? Did I offend anybody? Hmm. See, that's the difference between me and like a bunch of people. Um, it doesn't bother me what you think of me. I'm me, and I'm not gonna change. I'm me, straight up. I am me. I'm 100 all the time. I'm a very blunt person, though. I will sit there and tell you to your face. Like if I say something behind, I will say it to your face. I'm a very straight up. I'm a straight shooter, and I think that's why I don't get along with females too well, because I don't um, at all. And with I get along with men more. I always have, but I don't know. And even that's slim anymore. I just stay to myself, and that's it. So it works out for me because then I ain't gotta I ain't gotta run my mouth or anything because I'm a Scorpio, and I kind of sometimes fly off the charts about things that make me mad. You could have smoked the whole cigarette on mine. Shoot. So you're gonna probably hear like a bunch of dings, and if you do, it's just email because I get a lot of emails all the time. So and it's all spam. I would like to like figure out how to get like the spam emails gone because it's or just like not coming back. Even when I unsubscribe, they just keep coming back and it's driving me nuts. But there's like so many that's unread because I don't like spam emails or junk email, and I like I said I'll unsubscribe from it, and they just they don't leave me alone, like leave me alone, And then also what else? I'm trying to think. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Anyway, hey, what is up, NC? How you doing? So, NC, did Colorado let you know that he is from like he didn't tell me, but he's on his phone, so he can't upload the banner I made. But I told him if he went to the library, he'd be able to upload it. He's very he was trying to figure it out and was getting upset. And I says, no, 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 it'll work. You just like, you have someone to help you. And, but I just wanted to let you know that if he didn't let you know, he wants to get it uploaded, but he's having technical difficulties. And, NC, did you figure out what you wanted? Because, I'm in the mood to do some work tonight besides my schoolwork. I'm in the mood. And, I would like to do something really cool. Besides, if you're on Twitter, NC, I don't know if you are, but the last from like yesterday and today, I've had probably over 700 retweets on my work. So just saying, yeah, I know you're a modder for not how many, but you mod quite a bit. I mod on Facebook. I'm a moderator for some groups and I admin some groups and I've started some groups. So, and I built those groups up,
You want this? The boys want me.
Hang on one second. What is it?
Ice cream.
No. No. Okay, what'd you say? I don't have female friends either because if they think if they think like they could be it. Okay, nothing edited. Let me let me reread this. I think I'm totally reading this wrong. I don't have many female friends either because if they think like me, they could be dangerous as hell. Like, oh, like that could be dangerous. I got you. I get you. Yeah, I mean, it's totally fine. Like he's happy with not even there. I feel like because you're taking care of stuff and it goes so fast. And I mean, I don't mind. I like being the mod, but I can't always be in there. I don't know how much you know about me, but besides the fact that I do graphic design work and I go to school for it still, and I've got 4 kids. And let's see what else. I also on Facebook I run a health and wellness business. So I mean I don't have time to sit here and be on. Like I was on one of the or the only one that I mod last night. I jumped off in 5 minutes. It wasn't personal, it was I had to go. I had stuff to do. I can't sit here and help somebody, for like 2 hours. And if they have like 15 to 20 mods, and I mean, what's the point of me being there? My daughter does tattoos. She's amazing. She's awesome at it. Um, Logos are a bit different price wise. But just get with me, whatever. Whenever school, I'm just trying. What I'm trying to do is contact the people that I knew was interested and get their work out like done and to them. That way, I I can build up more clientele. So that's where I'm at with it right now. Oh, that carbonation always gets to me. Anywho. On Instagram, I'm hardly on Instagram. FYI. I mean, I have one. Okay. Yeah, logos are different prices. Um, just because they take a lot more time because they're like more detailed. I'm just on my phone responding to people. Sorry. Do you have NC? Do you have Twitter? I probably asked you that before, but I'll probably ask you a few more times too. That I could totally do that though. I'm probably frozen, you guys, because it says my connection is unstable. Please wait while I try to reconnect. Just saying. Okay, now it should be back. That's what happens when you live in the sticks. Yeah, Facebook. Because my is exactly my name on here, Taria Hammond. All right, bye, nothing edited. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Just seeing who I could bring in here, but I don't know. I never announce when I go live. I think you probably heard me say that before, but I never announce. I just do. I'm pretty like spontaneous like that when it comes to live videos. I hop on. I don't even think about it. I just do it. And especially the strong point, like when you watch the replay, the strong points that I made to be professional in businesses and everything, to me, it's just the right way to do things, or you lose your credibility and then you lose your business. It eventually will happen if you keep burning people. Not you personally. This is like a message for every direct, it's just a message for everybody, you know. That's real nice. You hear my kids in the background cussing. Anyway, I mean, I might be on here for about another hour. I usually stay on close to 2 hours. But I don't mind, one person can be in here, nobody can be in here. I still talk. That's just the way that I am. I'm going to turn my volume down because I'm going to go on and try to pull some people in on another site that I'm on. I like interaction, a lot of it. Anywho. Okay. Like I said, yeah, I just got the notification on the email. Definitely will, for sure. Ow, God, between my left knee and my right ankle lately, it's just been horrid on me. Seriously, it's been terrible. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the email that you just sent me. Oh, I was like, what? I clicked on the wrong one. I thought you sent me NC. I thought you sent me today's gift. Unwrap your request ASAP. I'm like, you want me to do your logo like that? I clicked on the wrong email. It was kind of funny to me. See, this is how rarely I'm on Instagram. I've got 14 notifications, but I probably got a ton of requests. That's cool, NC. That's pretty cool. So that exactly how you want your logo? Like just the head, or do you want like the all the detail around it? Because there's like a what is that, gorilla or ape on the other side, and then like a parrot or whatever. So no color, just or do you want that like color or just a tiger outline? I screenshot it, by the way. I do that because I'm more of a visual. That's easy. Well, logos, yeah, see, my followers on the Instagram went down big time. They were like over 1,500 more than they are now, but I'm never on there. That's why. Anyway, I think the last thing I posted was January 21st. I'm never on there. I can do that after I finish this this cartoon character. If you want, I mean, when you're ready, but it's only $10 more than what we talked about, especially for just line work. Do you want just like black, like outline black? See, I ask questions for a reason. I ask, and then I send proof. Like, well, what am I trying to say? Like rough drafts along the way as I'm doing it. Hey, what's up, Terry? How you doing? But yeah, I send like rough drafts like as I'm doing it. That way you can tell me what you want fixed and what you don't want fixed, and if it looks good, and if you approve it, then I take the watermark off, and then send you an invoice. So let me know if you just want like a black outline. Yeah, I took screenshots of it. I mean, when I'm off life here, I'll be checking out checking it out a lot more and really defining it. But if you want me to get started on that, I will. That's not a problem. You just say the word and I'll do it. Well, I'm glad that you're happy with it, Terry. I really am. Now, are you putting it on Facebook or do you have Twitter? Because if you're putting it on Facebook, then I'm going to have to size it for Facebook because each, or are you putting it on here or both? Each platform, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, they all have different sizes of, you know, and I can send all those files. I can size them to each one. Just YouTube? Okay. So they say it's 2000 banner that's up. It's 2048 by 1152. That's the minimum that you can put up, and you can't see all of it. I don't know why YouTube does that, but it's not me. It's YouTube. I don't know why. I mean, they should honestly like let you drag it around. Like they won't let me. I tried. So that's why I try to like center people's stuff. That way, when they go to bring it down or I mean place it, it they can see their banner and their their stuff. You know. So how was your weekend, NC and Terry? All these followers on Twitter and ain't nobody coming on. It's also Sunday night. People are busy. They're relaxing, probably watching Netflix. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Ah, I see. Taxes, probably. No, I'm just playing. I don't know what you do. I'm just everybody's waiting on income taxes. I think it's crazy how every year it's getting like they're prolonging it. You know what I'm saying? They're making it people wait longer and longer and longer and longer. It's like I understand fraud, but really stop messing around and get it done. Okay. You'll be using this line work to make a homework stamp for the sober report. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired too. And I still have about 4 hours to get my assessment in. My daughter has 7 assignments. She got 2 weeks of work. I'm gonna help her with that if I don't fall asleep. And then what is it? I've got to finish doing one of my customers' cartoon characters. So I just got to finish like doing a few more lines to it and then coloring it in, and then I got to make the background and then place it. I mean, it don't take that long time. I'm always in a rush. I don't know what you do, but shoot, more power to you, man. Heck yeah, brother. I'm always in a hurry. I'm like, I worked for that. Give me my money. Just saying. Always in a hurry for mine. But they play too much. They're playing with themselves. Yeah. I mean, I know lots of people that have gotten theirs already, and then I know people that haven't. I know people that have kids and they've gotten it, and then people that don't have kids have gotten it, and vice versa. So it's like the trend right now. It's a trend every year about income taxes. Residual income. I gotcha. I'm in business like that. Residual income. Um, Not that established yet with this. I could have put this out a while ago, but I didn't because I wasn't confident in myself to put my work out there. And then everybody just started liking it, so I was like, well, I could actually make some money, you know, and it could probably blow up real well to where I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. That'd be great. So, geez, how, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just saying, like, how expensive is your house that you rent? That you rent out? The most I paid for rent was 1,800, and the least 400, or no, 300. The house that I had previous to this, just saying, like, I don't know. If I'm gonna pay high money, it better be marble freaking countertops. It better be up to date. Better come with appliances. I mean, I have appliances, but it better come with like stainless steel appliances. It better be like top notch. I'm very picky, but it's not because I'm a woman. I'm just very picky, like in general. I'm a very picky person when it comes to what I want to live in. Right now, I'm not. Originally, this house it was sitting for 8 years. Okay, only two people have owned it. This house was built a long ass time ago. You can tell by the foundation and everything, but $4,000 was put into it. Okay, and now another 25 grand needs to be put into it, and I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. It's too jacked up. I mean, it's not like terrible, but it, it's not it's not worth it to me. If I don't own it, I'm not gonna sit there and spend all that money. Even though I spent 4 grand, I'm not gonna do it again. Like 25 grand is a lot. So a lot. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, I've got kids, so I mean, kids are. I mean, I love my children, but I'm just saying, like, kids are expensive as hell. So, and it's like every day. It's not just like, oh well, let's get them something or let's get what they need a couple times a month. No, it's like needs every day. So I want to get to where my graphic design work pays my bills and with like a lot of extra money, and I'll get there. It'll take some time, maybe. I don't know though, because like I said, like I got over 700 retweets, and that's not even including what like the people that were their friends retweeted. So I don't. All I know is I had people DMing me saying, you're all over Twitter, and I'm like, I know, I know. They're like, that's crazy. I'm like, yep, I know. So I don't. Did I ask you, NC? Are you using yours on a YouTube? Your logo? Yeah. My kids are not in any sports. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead if you don't mind. Okay, hold on a second. So are you putting it as your channel art or your, because that's not your logo, that is a banner. Your logo is your little icon that I can see right now. I'm just waiting for your response about that. If you're putting it as your background or your little tiny emote is what it's called actually. Well, if you want, no pressure. If you want, when I'm done with this other one, I can go ahead and I can work on it tonight. And it's just outline. Make websites because I do. I mean, with graphic design, you have to do it all. Websites, logos, banners, billboards. I know how to make those. You know, those big ass billboards. I've made them. I can make emojis, GIFs, emotes, lots of stuff. Oh, you're fine. I was just curious. Yeah, my daughter wants to apprentice at a tattoo shop. She's killer. She's good. I mean, she's always been really good since she was like 4 years old at drawing, and she'll be 19 this year. But her tattoos are just wow. Yeah, and I don't want a raster file. I want a vector file. Vector will be very clear. Raster will be pixelated, and it won't look right. No, I'm not watching that person. I'm on a live myself. Anyway, I better get off here and finish what I got to do. I don't work with raster images. I won't. Even though I've learned that when it goes for the web, it has to be pixelated, which means raster. But so yeah, I'll use pixels, but if the file is vector, it'll be okay. And when you go to resize it, um, you got to be careful on that too because you can actually stretch the image. Oh, you're good. You're good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this now. I've got to take care of somebody else that I've been working on their off and on all day. I've been working on their what is it? Their logo or no, their banner. So it's gonna be cool. It already looks really good, but it's gonna be awesome. But thank you guys for joining and chit chatting. And Terry, you have a good night. And see, you have a good night. Thank you for chit chatting. I appreciate you. Take care. Thank you.